Chuckload of Comics is brought to you by Cold War Games, creators of Squarriors, Fight Your Friends, and Lady Death Last Stand. For more information, visit coldwar.us.
So moving on to other San Diego Comic-Con news. All of you fans of the new CBS All Access show Picard, the show that's been shrouded in secrecy. The past month we've seen snippets, little tiny trailers, little tiny teasers, photos, not much about the plot. Right. Well, the showrunner Alex Kurtzman, they had their panel, their CBS All Access panel at San Diego Comic-Con. The big push at this panel was, of course, Picard.
Sure.
We got 7 plot details.
Yes.
7 spoiler-free plot details. We're going to break down what all the big highlights of that panel. First little plot detail. Alex Kurtzman said, yes, Picard is going to space.
All right.
Seems like a no-brainer, right? It's a Star Trek show. You'd think it would go to space. But the reason this is so important is that nothing in the marketing that we've seen thus far has anything to do with space.
Exactly.
All the photos have been him at his winery, him with his dog. Even the little teaser trailer was just a close-up shot of his face.
Right.
Didn't see anything space-related. Well, Alex Kurtzman guarantees Picard will be going in space. But he went on. Number 2. He said, but that doesn't mean Picard is returning to Starfleet.
Whoa.
So no Starfleet.
Interesting.
Yeah, he said he will go to space, but not in a way anybody expects.
Dun, dun, dun.
That gets me pretty excited. So he's going to space, but not in a way. He won't be joining Starfleet. He won't be on the bridge of the the Starship Enterprise. Wow. He's going to space, but not in a way anybody expects.
How is he going to space?
Well, number 3 says Picard seeks to fight a specific injustice, yet won't have his usual resources. So he's not going to have Starfleet in his back pocket.
Exactly.
Alex Kurtzman went on and said because he no longer is in Starfleet, he'll no longer carry that weight behind him.
That makes sense.
It's starting to feel very Logan-esque.
Right? It totally
a little bit to me, isn't it?
Completely.
Like, he's going to be kind of on his own, an old man.
Yeah.
With no
Starfleet.
Starfleet.
Like a spaceship in his garage or something.
It's the future. He probably has a spaceship in his garage. People fly around all the time. The next little tidbit, he said his quest will be a serialized story in the first season, unlike episodic, which you see in Next Generation.
Right. Very much like Discovery, which is on there now, right?
Yeah.
CBS. Yeah, so,
exactly.
I'm okay with that.
So I typically like Star Trek shows to be more episodic, but this feels like it's going to be a long sort of mini-series style. The next one he wrote, he said his quest will be... Oh, I'm sorry. It said, Picard seeks to fight a specific injustice. Oh, no, I already covered that one. Damn it. I'm lost. Okay, no, here it is. Here it is. Picard is haunted and older, but fundamentally remains the same character.
Ooh.
So he's older and haunted. Alex Kurtzman went on and he wrote... Or he said, you will not see a version that betrays the man we love from Next Generation. He said, we're not doing that, but we wanted to put a character with that level of morality and leadership and who always does the right thing, no matter how hard the circumstances. We wanted to put that to the test.
Wow.
This is really starting to sound like Logan. If you go back to plot point number 3, where he says he seeks to fight a specific injustice, here's where my fan theorizing is going to start kicking in. I think, just like Logan, there's going to be a little kid or a family member or a family
kid
maybe
that lost
wronged.
his family or something.
Maybe wronged by the Romulans or something. Who do you go to? You go to the
best pilot in the world.
The best captain, Admiral, Mr. Jean-Luc Picard.
Makes sense to me.
So he's going to take him, and he's going to probably take the kid to his home planet.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it feels very Logan-y. It's starting to feel very Logan-y, and I love that about it.
Yeah, for sure.
This one's big. Number 6. Other Next Generation actor appearances are not being ruled out.
Yay!
Cameos, people.
So cool.
Cameos are going to happen. Who's going to be in it?
Right.
I mean, obviously, Jonathan Frakes,
yeah,
who played Riker, is going to actually direct 2 episodes.
So he's in it.
He's on set. He's probably going to be in it, which is perfect.
Yeah, of course.
Have Riker come on. Deanna Troi. They had a really good relationship. Him and Jean-Luc Picard were best friends.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Crushers.
Yeah.
Beverly Crusher and little Will Crusher.
Will Wheaton.
Would love to see Will Wheaton come back in Picard. So cool. They were good buddies. And Will Wheaton's really come a lot.
Yeah.
He's come a long way kind of in his acting and his awesome YouTube career and stuff, man. So bring back Will Wheaton.
Yes,
I'd love to see him in the show.
That would be great.
The last one that comes out, it says, Stewart as Picard is better than you've ever seen him.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
I mean, what is he going to say? That he sucks?
Exactly. This is the showrunner saying, hey,
Yeah.
our lead actor's really good.
But it's
course
still
he is.
nice to hear.
Well, what he said the quality of Patrick's acting, if anything, has gotten even better over time.
Wow.
And he was already a master.
Yeah, no kidding.
Big surprise. And I agree with him.
Yeah.
You watch Logan, man, Picard has really come a long way.
Absolutely.
Picard. Patrick Stewart has come a long way. I mean, his acting has just only gotten better.
Yeah.
It's the green room.
Mm-hmm.
So get excited, guys. That's kind of the takeaway
I'm
from
excited.
San Diego Comic-Con from the CBS All Access. I think I'm going to have to buy CBS
So
All
now
Access
we gotta
now.
get CBS All Access. We have to get Shudder. What else? We're just like gonna be putting all
Disney
our
Plus.
monies, Disney Plus, all our monies into the subscription services this
Yeah.
year.
Let us know what you guys think. How excited are you for Picard? Did you see any of this panel? Were you at San Diego Comic-Con? Were you at the panel? Leave us a comment. Let us know what you learned and what you think of the upcoming Picard show.
Sweet.
On to other stuff, guys. Okay. We're going to get into our boys review in just a second, but before we do, something else that dropped this week. We saw our first photos for Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Yay!
The new show, it's called Not Won't You Be My Neighbor. It's called It's a Beautiful Day in the
Beautiful Day,
Neighborhood. It's the Mr. Rogers movie starring Tom Hanks as Fred Rogers. The movie has been pretty much shrouded in mystery.